If you have goals, if you have a purpose, but you just lack motivation and like discipline, I want you to remember these things. In this generation, it's so damn easy to just give up and find easier ways, find easier dopamine. It's everywhere. Every single day, we have something new that's going to give us dopamine. Social media, food, pornography, like content. I mean, all this shit that everybody consume, just consuming whatever the fuck it may be. People are weak. Our generation is so damn weak, but we are really smart. But we give up really easily and we don't want to do the hard shit. And it's not about the working out, the running, reading. I mean, you have like all these goals that you like written down. You're like, I'm gonna do these. It was never about that. It's about the fact that you don't want to do it, but you have to do it because it just fucking sucks. You don't want to read every day. I don't want to read every day. I don't want to run every day. This morning, it's freaking freezing. It's about to rain soon. I was literally about to start running when it was dark outside, but I was just getting ready and the sun's coming up. But it doesn't even matter. It's so gloomy out. There's literally like just a few cars, and this place is usually packed. And you know what? You know what motivates me? The fact that nobody else is also here. I mean, I don't see a single person right now out here running, and it's gonna be only me. How amazing is that? You're not doing shit, and I am. So guess what? I'm winning, and you're not. And this video is not meant to be like, oh, you're weak, and I'm not. I'm very strong. I'm very disciplined. No. Yesterday, I literally had probably the worst, not the worst day of my life, but like I was not giving into what the voices were telling me to do. I literally caught myself. I didn't listen to the voices. I didn't. I did all the things that I said I was going to do throughout the day, and I did. Yes, I may have cried. Yes, I may have literally looked at my shoes for like 15 minutes before I even put them on to go out. But my mind is like constantly running. And the only time that I can just turn it off for a second, or like the voices are just a little bit lower, a little bit less loud, is when I come out here and start running, when I go lift. Pretty much about it. Finding daily suffer. Prove to yourself that you're not those voices in your head that all these little demons are telling you that you are. One of the biggest struggles that I had growing up was I moved here when I was really young. I was really I was much more closer to my grandparents and moved here when I was like 8. Right now I'm 23. And right after that, I became a whole different person. I went through a lot in my life, okay? Bowling, parents fighting, parents being broke. Me, I literally just grew up fat because what I turned to was literally food, and found comfort in that. I was really young. I mean, from all the things that people were telling me, or like even my parents made fun of me, my brother made fun of me. They were all like, "Oh my god, like you're fat, you're fat." Bullies made fun of me. I look really damn good right now. I mean, I do bodybuilding now, and I look really damn good. In the back of my head, I still look like shit. I'm still that fat piece of shit. No matter how lean I get, I mean, you can call it body dysmorphia, whatever you want to call it. But to me, it's like, damn, the job is not done. It's not done yet. I feel like no matter how far I go, the job is never going to be done. I just don't understand why. You know what? No, I do actually understand why. But what I don't understand is the shit that I do, I mean, I don't know the ratio between men and women and how they do things like this, but I never see more girls like me doing this shit. I never find a lot of people that are like me. They don't want to do all the hard shit that I do. And I always compare myself to men, which is really crazy. I don't want to hate on women. I freaking love women. I literally want to have friends that do the same shit as me, building a community and doing all that stuff. But like, I never see girls doing the same thing as me. Why do I have to be everybody's little motivation shit? I don't get it. I'm not saying I want people to motivate me, because I don't need that shit. My motivation is up freaking in my head. It's like, in a way, you have to just keep moving forward. I can't just stay stationary, or else my mind is gonna go crazy. But in order to be successful, in order to become the best, you have to find the least suffer. I mean, to me, what I literally, could you not, my schedule changes time to time, and I used to wake up at 4 to go do cardio, run, fasted cardio. Doesn't really matter anything. Because the thing is, with me, when I wake up in the morning, I have to go do something. I literally have to put my shoes on and go outside, and that like sets the tone for the day. But doesn't really matter. It was wake up at 4 and go do fasted cardio at 5. Now, since my schedule changed, I have to wake up at 3, and I'm over here like, shit, am I gonna keep waking up like earlier and earlier all the time? It's crazy, but it feels really dang good, because there's not a single person out there. It's mostly always me, and it feels so damn good to not see other people. And I'm like, yes, I am winning. You're not here, but I am. And that shit feels so damn good. It feels so good. Like, yes, I know you don't want to get up at 3 a.m. to go run 5 miles every day. I know you don't want to, but I will. It's so funny. Now my dad's like, why do you do this? Like, why are you so obsessed with stuff like this? Why are you so obsessed with eating right, training right? And my problem is that I crash out if these things don't go my way, because it's my fault. I take responsibilities. But my dad's like, why are you doing it? I'm like, bro, because nobody else will do it. And I feel like I have to do it. It's going to make me feel good about myself, you know? I have to do hard shit, bro. That's kind of how I got my confidence, but at the same time, I feel like when you do hard shit, there becomes a norm. There becomes a time where, like, you training every single day with like bodybuilding and going to the gym, plus you run 5 miles a day, that becomes your norm. And then you're like, that's it? Like, I can push more than that. You know? You have to do the hard things so damn much every single day, to the point where it becomes the norm. And you're like, well, damn, I can achieve a lot more than I thought, you know? And you're like, okay, let me take it up a notch. Okay? So your 5 miles becomes 6 miles, then 7 miles, and 8 miles. Or you just simply add another workout in there and just do swimming, triathlon shit. Just crazy. I would love to do that. I would love to try it. My point is that, let the fact that nobody else is doing shit that you're doing be your motivation. You don't need motivation every single day. And I know what you're doing is hard. I know bodybuilding, I know running, all this stuff is hard. Eating right, ignoring all the voices, ignoring what people have to say. People, here's one thing that I found out: people will hate on your ass. People will hate you. I literally am such a supportive person. I don't know. I feel like don't freaking hate on me for saying as a girl, okay? I know everybody's gonna be like, girls and boys can do the same thing, and they're the same, they have the same strength, and they're like the same. No, we're not, okay? Us women, we are very emotional thinkers and we go everything by our emotions, okay? It's mother nature, so accept it. And we are not stronger than men unless we have PEDs going on, all right? Even then, men are still probably stronger. But men are logical thinkers, so they're more prone to doing the hard shit. So I, growing up, my dad was my little idol, all right? He's a man. So I thought like he had a great business going on back at home. He did also bodybuilding, like he was like the man, okay? And he was the guy. And in my head, I'm like, damn, I want to be just like my dad. And I'm like, okay, in order for you to be like your dad, you got to do shit like this. And other girls aren't doing shit like this. So you know what? That is my little motivation. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what I need to do to get there. I will get there. And you know how you can get through tough times? I have been listening to David Goggins for years, more than 5 years probably, when he was just like getting really popular on the internet and stuff. And he always said, can you take one more step forward? Or he would say, what if you did this? Like yesterday, I was literally like, can I take one more step? And the answer is always yes. And what if I do this instead of that? What if and if you can take one more step forward? Which you always can. I swear to God, your brain is so damn powerful. When you're about to give up, it's because your brain wants comfort. That means you're on the right track. All right? You're doing the right thing. You're getting uncomfortable. You have to be uncomfortable if you want success. For who knows, 5, 10, 15 years. You have to be uncomfortable for you to see glory at the end of the day. I'm dreading the fact that I have to go run this 5 miles in the cold right now. Even though, I mean, I'm going to feel good in the middle of it, but like, nobody wants to do that. But you know, it feels so damn good when you're done after and you're just like, but then 5 minutes later, your voice is going to be like, you didn't do enough. You could have done more. Well, it doesn't matter. I need to go by my training plan. Okay. I can't just do that. The training plan that I set for myself. I know I can do more than 5 miles. Of course I can. I'm not trying to get injured because I have, hear me out also. Um, when I first started running, like getting back on it again, I could you not. I started off with 5 miles a day. Somebody who wasn't running for a cool minute. I had all these blisters on my feet. I have a torn meniscus, and my knee was all fucked up. Like my knee was so swollen that when I was running, I was like I literally could not run. Still, I did 5 miles. It's all about your mental capacity and how much you can push. The more you can push, the more you can do. I don't make the rules, bro. I'm literally running with blisters, messed up knee, other feet. Like it like not that it cracks, but like my ankle, like I stretch it and all, but it hurts so bad. Plus, my shoe that I'm wearing right now isn't the best for running. But I don't care, bro. I'm still gonna run. I'm still gonna suffer because that's how I'm gonna grow. Suffering. You have to suffer. I've spent so many years being comfortable. Even though I was a kid, I didn't know any better. But I was comfortable. It's time to stop. It's time to realize that you're grown now. You can't be comfortable anymore in order for you to get where you want to be. In order for you to get to your purpose. And your purpose, let me tell you this, your purpose has to be so damn strong and your belief has to be so damn strong that you're going to keep going when shit like this happens. Not really sure how else to explain it, but be the greatest. Prove people wrong. You're exactly who you're thinking of yourself as. Your thoughts, your thought patterns, your habits, all that shit. Make it positive. even though it's very hard for me to make it pause. I'm being very transparent here. It's really hard for me to be nice to myself, but at the end of the day, I give myself glory because I did the hard shit. At the end of the day, I'm like, all right, you did a great job. You gotta do it again tomorrow. And I'm like, all right. There's like, this is me talking, and there's voices up here. Two different people. I give myself glory. I give myself, I give myself a little tap on the back. But the job is never done. You just made it through the day, and that was it. As long as you're checking off the list of all the shit that you need to do, you will see progress and you will see success. Mark my words. Cheers. Have a good day.